My name is John Hindman, and I'm the writer and director of Arlen, Faber, which is in dramatic competition. Arlen Faber is a story about a guy who wrote the landmark book on spirituality. All those questions that people have had over the ages, like what happens when you die and what's up with war? He apparently talked to God. God spoke to this guy, and he wrote it down in a book. No one's ever seen Arlen Faber. They don't know what he looks like. They've never heard from him, and on the eve of the 20th anniversary of that book, we kind of catch up with him, and he is the, no one has less serenity or peace than Arlen Faber. There's a quote that I love from Oscar Wilde, and he says, we're never more human than when we act in direct opposition to our desires. With Arlen Faber, the thing that I love about him is here's a guy who's angry at a God that he doesn't have, but he never stops trying. Faith is the ability to live comfortably with unresolved questions. That elusive peace, I think, is something that we all try and pursue. In my mind, the role of Arlen Faber is a complicated one in that you have to have great comedic chops and great dramatic chops. What was so thrilling for me watching Jeff Daniels every day on the set was just all the little tiny things that I never would have thought of that someone who's as masterful at their craft as he is brought to that part each and every day. There's a lot of lines that we're walking in this movie, like want to talk about spirituality but don't want to be religious, want to be funny but don't want to be jokey, want to be romantic, don't want to be schmaltzy, want there to be sentiment, don't want it to be sentimental. Right? So like walking that line is something that I think that Jeff and I and everyone else in the cast were really focused on a daily basis. To me, being in competition means that like all the people who work so hard on the film, that their work is going to be seen in the context that it deserves to be seen in. To Jeff, to Lauren, to Lou Taylor Pucci, Kat Dennings, Olivia Thirlby, Nora Dunn, Tony Hale, like they did such a phenomenal job. And I'm just glad that people are going to get a chance to recognize that.